everybody. I realize I have not made a Doordash YouTube video in a very long time. So I thought that I should, do a little video today. Let's just chat and update with Doordash. So I am still doing Doordash. Okay. I'm still out here doing it. Things are changing. I feel things are changing with Doordash. Okay. So let's just talk about some stuff. So first, I want to talk about the cash on delivery. I'll say about a month ago, I got my first cash on delivery. I did not know what that was. I didn't know what a cash on delivery was. I never knew about it. Don't know what it is, and orientation, no one mentioned it. I just don't know. A lot of stuff in orientation, you don't find out anything through orientation. You just kind of get out here and learn. Well, the whole time I've been door dashing, which is 3 months now, going on 4, I had never received a cash on delivery. So I got an order. I saw it said cash on delivery, a little note, but I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that? I don't know. So I'm just like swiping to accept the order. So I swiped to accept it, not realizing when I swiped to accept it, it went to another screen. But I'm not used to that. So I didn't even know. I didn't realize. I didn't realize it went to another screen. So I just hurry up and swipe because I thought it wasn't swiping, for me to accept the order, and the seconds were counting down. So I swiped so fast to where it had a list of like steps on this screen. I saw it for a tad second before it cleared out the deal. So I saw like 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting an order now. Hold on. I had got an order, y'all. Sorry, I'm waiting and I got one. But anyhow, I had swiped so fast to where I couldn't read the instructions, but it had like a list. I just caught bits and pieces. It was like, pick up money from the customer and you'll be picking up $20 from the customer. And then it like went away. And I'm thinking, $20 from the customer, pick it up. Like, huh? Is this like a new way of telling you what your tip is? Like, they're gonna tip me $20. Like, what? Ooh, I was all kind of excited. Like, what? Something new? Hey. So, y'all, it was from Mr. Gaddy's, a pizza. And I went to drop the pizza off. And when I get to the customer, she's like, oh, so how much do I owe you? And I'm thinking she's like asking me how much does she owe me, like for a tip, and I'm like, oh no, you don't owe me anything. Like the tip is included in the app. It's all included in the app, so you don't owe me anything. She's like, oh, are you sure? And I had like a hard time getting to her. It was like a difficult, GPS was sending me crazy, and it was like 2 streets with the same name. So it was kind of a process to get to her. So she was like, oh, well, let me give you something for the difficult time you had getting here. And I was like, oh, well, thanks, you don't have to. And she gave me like $5. So I took the $5 and I left. Like, she's tipping me $5. That's cool. I left, I was driving off. I confirmed my delivery, and it said like, you picked up $20-something from the customer and it will be deducted out of your weekly pay. And I'm like, wait, hold up. No, I didn't take that from no customer, and I don't need that deducted out of my pay. Like, what they talking about? Like, what? So I contacted support. I called them and I was like, yeah, after I swiped and delivered this to the customer, it came up that I got this much money from the customer. It's going to be taken out of my pay. I said, I did not get that from the customer, so I don't need y'all to take that out of my pay. And they're like, you didn't get that from the customer? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, you should have. That's the money that they pay for the pizza. You have to pick it up. And I'm like, what? And I had already left from the customer. I'm already gone from the house and everything. And they're telling me, go back and get the money. And I'm like, go back? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Go back and try to get the money from the customer. Like, for one, it didn't sound safe, okay? And 2, I was already on to another order. So it was all crazy. So they're like, I said, well, if I have to go back, I need y'all to call them and talk to them and let them know, you know. So she's like, okay, I'll call you back. And I'm heading back over there. She calls me and she's like, well, the customer said you gave them a free pizza. And I'm like, I did not. I said it was a misunderstanding. I never had an on-cash delivery. I didn't know I was supposed to get that money from them. So I left without taking the money. I told her, like, I thought she was trying to tip me. And I told her, like, you don't have to tip me. You don't owe me anything because it's included in the app. It was such a confusing situation, I tell you. And then when it came to the money being taken out, my money, it was looking really weird and confusing. It confused me and I just didn't like it. And I don't accept those anymore. I do not accept those at all. They said it will not count against your acceptance rate. It won't count against your acceptance rate. It won't count against your peak pay if you do not accept these. You don't have to accept them. So I was like, good, because I don't like it. For one, it could be unsafe because they could not give you the money and you have issues getting the money. Second, they could give you counterfeit money and that's your pocket money, but you're still going to get it taken out your weekly pay and you're going to be stuck with fake money. Like, no, I don't have time for that. I'm not going to do it. So yeah, like, no, that was getting to me. And then the scheduling is getting to me. It's like crazy. It's like I could barely schedule myself. They have like 30-minute slots for the whole day. It's like, dude, come on. I'm used to scheduling myself for like up to 8-10 hours, you know, and now it's like 30 minutes. You work 30 minutes, forget you're not scheduled, and you drop the order off and your whole thing is done. And you got to schedule another 30 minutes. I'm like, so that's been making me mad, and it's been messing up my money. I haven't been making the money that I used to make. It's like making me upset. And in my area, I'm in Texas. I'm in Austin, Texas. I always worked in the North Austin, Texas area. Well, just yesterday, they split my one North area into 3 different sections. And I don't like that. I don't like it. Like yesterday, I had to pick little spots, you know, an hour slot. When that ended, I had to pick like 30-minute slot. But since they split it up in 3, I wasn't in the correct area to start a dash. Like I was in a new area, but it was full, so I couldn't start. And I had to drive across town to the next area, which reality, it used to be just one area. So now it's inconveniencing me, and I had to like go across town. I would have to go across town to pick up another 30-minute slot. It's just crazy when usually it was just one area and I would have been in that one area and just like started again. But no, it was just crazy. So, but y'all, I just wanted to chat with y'all for a little bit. I haven't been on here in a while, and I'm still doing it. It's kind of changing on me, and I don't really know what's gonna happen, you know, and we'll see. But let me go, y'all. Let me go get this order. All right, bye, y'all. OMG, y'all, I just got a Walmart grocery pickup, and it said 18 items. So I'm like, cool, that's a little order. That's what's up. Why did I just come and the items were all cases of water? My car is loaded down with water in the back seat, all in the trunk. My car is weighed down. Oh my gosh, I sure hope these customers help me. I hope they come out and help me. Are you freaking kidding? This might ruin my whole mood for the day. I might be done after this, and this is just my second order for the day. Y'all pray for me. I'll come back with an update. All right, you guys, I'm back from the nightmare. No, so it actually turned out not bad, not as bad as I thought. Okay, I delivered it to a business, a company, and they came out and helped me, and they brought little dollies to load the water on. So lifesaver, because I was like, what? I'm finna get my workout in today, and I'm finna go home after this. Okay. But no, they came out and helped. Thank you, Lord. Woo. Thank you, because that was gonna be a disaster. You hear what I'm saying? A disaster. So, but the result is they came and helped me, so thank goodness. Woo. Okay, you guys, I have more to talk about. I'm sorry, I just haven't chatted with y'all in so long, but there's more that I thought about. The peak pay. Also, they have been tripping so bad with the peak pay. That's another reason my money hasn't been looking the same. They like don't give peak pay anymore, and if they do, it's just like $1 or $2. Like, I don't really even pay attention to $1 or $2, because like that's like nothing. And then with peak pay, pretty much you have to do the deliveries in order to get it. Like, you have to do at least 80%, which means if you decline 2, you don't get the peak pay. So it's pretty much like it controls you to make you do the orders that you really don't want to do, which I was okay with that at first. Now they haven't been offering really any money, so they're kind of training me to do it without peak pay now, to where I'm kind of like, okay, forget peak pay, I'll make my money without it, which they haven't really been giving any. It's been like, let me tell you one big thing that happened, which before this, they were kind of acting iffy with the peak pay. They were doing $1 or $2, days where it was none at all. But they had like, the Doordash app had crashed one night for a whole hour, and boy, nobody could dash, nobody could pick up anything. It was just down. It was crazy. So when it came back up, it was so many orders canceled, and they were throwing like 7 orders on you at once. It was like chaotic. You would accept all these orders to go pick up. By the time you made it there, the customer done canceled the whole thing, and you done drove all the way over there to get it. You couldn't talk to customer support. You couldn't call them because it was so busy they weren't even allowing calls to come through. You could not chat with them because there was no agents available. That's how crazy it was. So therefore, you wasted your time and your gas to get to these places just to see that they're canceled, the orders are canceled, or the store is closed. And you couldn't contact anyone so that you could get paid for the gas that you wasted going over there. And they would be sending you to restaurants that was closed. It would be like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're trying to send you to like Mr. Gaddy's or something. The restaurants were closed, but DoorDash was so behind in trying to get these orders out because of the crash, the system crash, that they were just throwing these orders at you. And the places was closed. They didn't care. They were still trying to throw it at you to go there. It was insane. Well, right after that, the peak pay like went away. It went away. It was like, dude, I feel like they probably, because they lost a lot of money. They lost a whole lot of money, so therefore they were trying to like make up for it and take away peak pay for a while, you know, to balance back out. I don't know, but ever since then, peak pay haven't been the same. I mean, before that it was tripping anyways, but the peak pay is just trash now, and I'm just like, what happened? Like, the peak pay is what will make you bank, and I would be like, man, I'm making that bank. Not no more. Not anymore. And then I wanted to say the deal with the, you know how if the customer is not available, and how you hit the little timer and wait 5 minutes and try to contact them, they still not available after the timer runs out, how they would be like, take the food and leave. Well, now I saw a new thing. It was like, leave the food in a safe location. And I'm like, how safe is it to leave some food outside? Like, where's a safe spot? And it's like an apartment. It's just safe just in front of that door. So I never saw that. So I called support to make sure, like, what should I do? What is the correct thing to do? Do I leave this food? I said, I never seen this say this before. And they were like, no, that's just a standard message we have to send. But no, that's more aimed for like a house. If you're at a house, you could find a place around the house that's safe and leave the food. I'm like, that's kind of still weird. But I'm like, I'm not at a house, I'm at an apartment. And they're like, no, we don't want you leaving food in front of apartment doors, so just take the food. You can have it or give it to a homeless person, you know, just, yeah, don't leave it there. So I'm like, okay, I'll do so. But I'm like, I never seen that message before. And I updated. I actually didn't update. The DoorDash app updated one day my system for me, and everything changed. Everything changed, and I don't like it. Like, I like some stuff, but I don't like it. And right now, I'm really not liking it. Every time I get on there, all that stuff is all in the way. Like, I can barely see the map. Everything's just in the way. I'm like, dude, can I like move this stuff? I missed the basic simple screen. Like, all this crap all over the place. Like, god dang. So y'all, I don't even know. Like, it's changing. DoorDash is changing, and I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll start liking it, but right about now, I'm kind of like, what is going on? They changing stuff, and I know they're trying to make stuff better, but to me, it's feeling like it's worse. So, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.